Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming and something on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Rain Check. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go! When I give you the signal, I need you to press the blue button on my machine. Okay. It's almost impossible to get a good view from where I'm seated with the crowd that's now swarming Javier. I need to get closer without being spotted. I can't believe I won! This is incredible! I seriously cannot wait to cash in my winnings and buy all the things I've wanted. I'm dying from secondhand embarrassment. Why is he talking like that? He needs to work on his acting skills, because I don't believe him for a second. What's going on here? Hello, good sir. It appears I've won the jackpot. All $4.7 million, mine. Where can I go to get this cashed out? Now. I pressed the button, causing this machine to suddenly blue screen and shut off. What happened here? What happened to the jackpot? Give me just a moment. The polar bear speaks into his radio, and after a moment he shakes his head disappointingly. There seems to be a mistake. This machine wasn't supposed to pay out the jackpot. What do you mean? I don't know exactly how the machines work, but I'm just telling you what upper management told me. I'm terribly sorry. Christopher waves a crowd of people away. He seems more annoyed of the crowd than Javier is. There's nothing to see here, people. The machine malfunction wasn't supposed to give out a jackpot. Little by little, the crowd slowly disperses, so it's just the two of them. Oh, unfortunate. I was hoping to win big today. It happens from time to time. The staff can offer you compensation for this, though. I can take you to the front desk if you'd like this, and we can have all this sorted out. I see. There's no need. I can go over there myself in just a second. You seem to be taking this well. Usually people are more frustrated than you are when this happens. I can feel my palms getting clammy from the tension. Come on, Javier, be more believable. Well, it's out of my control. If I wasn't supposed to win, then I guess I wasn't. Thanks for the info, Christopher? Hey, wait, I know you. No wonder I thought you looked so familiar. What a small world, running into you again. Have we met? Yeah, we have. At the speakeasy a few nights ago. I don't remember seeing you before. It was quick small talk. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't remember me. You were with your snow leopard friend, right? Uh-oh. You could say that. Where is he now, anyway? He's working. Christopher leans closer before Javier can say another word. The polar bear starts to whisper something to Javier, and I'm only able to hear it through the earpiece. Who sent you? A person dressed like you wouldn't need work. What? What do you mean? I don't need any work. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy it. Get out of my sight. Christopher walks off, leaving Javier standing there and amused. No talk and no bite. Did you hear all that? Yeah, do you think he might be onto you? He's suspecting something, although he thinks I'm looking for work. Definitely smarter than he looks. Javier manages to spot through the rows and points me to the exit. Over there! He's walking to the elevators! We need to follow him! Second else, water time. Alright, that one's done. Let me crack this one open. There you go. We do our best to follow Christopher down the hotel, where we were barely able to spot him exiting the side doors of the lobby. I find it extremely suspicious that he would immediately leave instead of kicking me out. Yeah, wonder where he's going. There's only one way to find out. We'll continue to trail him on foot. On foot? But it's raining outside. We don't have a choice. Plus, it would be too suspicious tailing him around in a slow-moving car. I nod, bracing myself to be completely soaked. Good. Now I believe he went that way. Spy music. Follow my lead, and please do not slow me down. Is that him down the street? The polar bear with the large black umbrella? Yes, it appears so. Let's keep a good distance away from him. I don't want us getting caught. The two of us carefully follow the polar bear, making sure to hide behind buildings while standing under as many eaves as possible to stay dry. This goes on for a good couple of minutes until Christopher makes a turn and disappears into the ground. Did he just go down? The subway, yes. Quickly, we need to follow him. Despite my injury and Javier's stamina, we try to run over to the entrance as fast as possible. We do our best to catch up, but the wet steps slow us down significantly as we cautiously descend the long flight of stairs. Whoa, this place is huge! Pausing to take in the view, I'm quickly drawn back by Javier, who gestures towards my pockets as we stand before the turnstile gate. Take out the bit flipper and hit the red button on the gate. Isn't that... Just do it. We don't have time to waste. I do as I'm told, and the gate suddenly swings open. Javier takes no time to squeeze past me and through the gate, looking around frantically for Christopher. I like all the little Little details added, like little brush strokes and everything. That's so cool. Suddenly, I spot the polar bear off the corner of my eye, going down another flight of stairs off in the distance. He went that way! Are you sure? I'm sure. His vest is unmistakable. He's headed toward the green line, then. I started to follow, but stopped when I noticed Javier hunched over and gripping onto his knees. Go! You have to follow him! I'll be right behind you! What? But I don't even know where... Just go! I'll be able to find you! I just need a second to catch my breath! I jog off as best I can, down the platform in the same stairs Christopher took. Relief washes over me as I spot a crowd on the platform, making it easier to stay hidden among those waiting for the east and westbound trains. Now to find Christopher in the crowd of people. Doesn't take me too long to spot his bright white fur sticking out amongst the rest of the people. Oh, thank God, he's still here! As if on cue, a bright light illuminates at the end of the tunnel, and the front of the car zooms past, stops, and begins boarding in a matter of moments. Uh-oh. Where's Javier? The train's about to leave any second now! Second, y'all. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Okay. Hesitantly, I enter the train, unsure of how Javier is supposed to track me down. The door is shut, and I try to find a place and watch Christopher, who's seated 2 cars down. Where are we even going? I start to shiver as my wet clothes and fur mingle with the sharp, cold air as I reluctantly find a spot to sit. Act natural. Without a phone, I do my best to look occupied, glancing at the advertisements on the walls, occasionally checking back at Christopher. That's when I spot a map of the subway system. Javier said something about the green line. I'm guessing the red dot is where we are currently. If this is the eastbound line, there's only a few stops until we reach the end. Okay, so we won't be staying on for much longer. Anxiously, I return to watching Christopher, making sure not to get caught by his persistent, watchful gaze. It's like he knows someone is watching him. The cars gradually thin out as people leave at each stop until we're headed for the terminal station. Panic starts to set in as Christopher gets up from his seat and slowly makes his way over to me. I do my best to look away, trying to sink myself further in my seat to blend in as best I can. Crap, he's getting closer. He's definitely going to recognize me. Noticing that we're almost at the last stop, I get up and casually walk towards the door, making sure to hide my face. Come on, please just open already. The doors slide apart and I slip out as fast as I can, only looking back when I'm a comfortable distance away and out of sight. I spot the polar bear quickly walking down the platform and riding up an escalator. He's moving faster now. Does he know he's being followed? I do my best to keep up, eventually heading out of the station. Aside from a thin strip of buildings overlooking the ocean bridges, there's not much else around. When I glance back, I catch a glimpse of Christopher vanishing into a small office building just up ahead. Ugh, great, the rain's picking up. I'm already soaked as it is. Huh? What's that? Is that coming from me? I reach into my pockets and take out the bid flipper that's now emitting a small beep. This is how Javier's going to find where I am. Ew. The earpiece continues to buzz, but it's hard to make out anything with all the static. Theodore! Javier, is that you? What, able to follow Christopher? Yeah, he just went inside some kind of office building. Oh, the reception is in the tunnel, but I'll be there soon. Give 5 minutes. Okay. Moments pass by until I'm finally able to make my way closer, finding a spot to take shelter from the rain at a bus stop just a few buildings from the office. Man, where's Javier? Maybe I should get closer to the building and take a look inside while I wait for Javier. Nah, it's best if I wait for backup. The last thing I want to do is get myself into more trouble. I see you. I'm right behind you. I turn around and spot the fox completely spin as he walks down the road to me. Javier, are you okay? Looked like you were just going to pass out earlier. I'm drenched, but besides that, I'm fine. More importantly, which building did Christopher go into? Javier raises a brow before I point to the inconspicuous white office building a few buildings in front of us. I see. I can handle things from here. The bit flipper, please. I pass back his gadget, which he wastes no time recalibrating. It's a shame I didn't bring anything that could enhance audio, so we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. What's the old-fashioned way? They should have some internal surveillance system in which I will promptly gain access and transmit the feed to my backup phone. So you're hacking the cameras? I prefer my description. He walks over to the side of the building, checking to see if there's any security cameras that could detect us before continuing to fidget with his device. We just need to get a bit closer to the window and... There! I've managed to detect a network. All that's left to do... Hey, this is private property. Get the hell out of... Oh... We both turn around and see the same tiger from earlier blocking our way out. Don't I know yous twos? I freeze and glance nervously over to Javier, who looks equally surprised to see the tiger. Yeah, I think I do. You that disrespectful fox from earlier. And you's that annoying tiger. He notices the stuff in Javier's paw, causing his face to immediately go dark. Hey, what the fuck is that? You spying on us? No, it's nothing. We're not spying. Duh! That was quick. I blink and suddenly there's a gun being pointed at us. What the hell's going on? Wait, this is a huge misunderstanding. We can explain. Explain then. I'd love to hear who you're working for. Actually, why don't we move this discussion inside? Boys! Two tall lions suddenly appear behind us, blocking our escape with their crowbars in paw. Take these spies inside. Spies? Never heard that term being used before. And no funny business or I'll shoot. The men approach us and grip onto our shoulders. Ow, don't touch me. I'll go, just don't, ow! Quiet. There's a tight grip that holds my arms behind my back and we're hastily escorted inside the building through the back. The men bring us inside a small dark office where we're subsequently patted down. I don't like the vibes in here. Hey, give that back! One of the men removes several of items from Javier's jacket and tosses it aside. You better not have broken any of them. They're expensive to fix. Have a seat. The lions finally release us and force us to sit down in some old rickety chairs where our arms are subsequently binded to the back. Glancing over to Javier, I'm surprised he's more annoyed than scared. Don't tell me he's more worried about this stuff than our lives. I hope we can talk our way out of this. Now, you say you're not spies. Which organization do you belong with? Then what are you doing with that detector in your paws? Don't think I don't know what you're doing. We're part of ARC. We're doing an investigation on the harbor fire, and we thought there might be a lead here. And what the hell is wrong with you people pointing a gun at us? The men look like they're about to strangle Javier, but the tiger motions them to halt. Interesting. ARC, huh? You know where you are? The two of us sit in silence as the tiger dismisses his lion bodyguards while keeping his gaze fixed on us the entire time. You know what? I'll make a deal with you twos. Work for me, and I promise I won't break your kneecaps. Otherwise... What the hell's going on? Javier, we don't have much of a choice. We're being held captive. No. What? I have a better offer. Oh, I was not aware you were calling the shots here, but go on. Humor me. The polar bear, Christopher. What's his affiliation to this place? If you tell us and let Theodore go, I'll work for you and personally give you all the data ARC has collected over the years that might interest Blackout. What? What is he talking about? I thought ARC didn't know much about Blackout to begin with. Is he bluffing? Ah, Christopher, huh? Never heard of a Christopher. But we saw him walking here. Enough! Ain't no Christopher here, and that's final. I start to flinch as he slams down his paws on the desk and reaches for the gun in his back pocket. Now what's it gonna be, yous twos? Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. I love you all, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!